All right, so we're here with my friend Aly from, I met her through Raw and Desperate. They do a lot of art events in town and now running her own, is it a art production company?
Yes, multimedia production.
A-Flow Productions, multimedia. And she has a lot of very interesting tattoos, so I wanted to talk to her a little bit about her tattoos and why she got them. So let's start with this tattoo on your left arm here.
Okay. Right here it's Medusa on my arm, and I actually wanted to get it because I wanted something iconic on my arm, kind of standing for a woman's strength. And I sat down with my tattoo artist Jason Garcia over at Sailor's Grave, and we just kind of sat down and fooled around on the computer, and I said, think of something, put in a word that makes you think women's strength, something iconic. And he typed in Medusa, and we actually found this on the first page. And I said that was it. I felt that was the one, and I did some research on what Medusa means. And she actually stands for a lot of what I believe. She kind of means wise woman and also wicked woman, just two sides of one woman. But I actually kind of relate on her because she's kind of been cursed by love and kind of cursed by men all in all. So it just really fits in with me. And I'm eventually going to sleeve it out to more Greek mythology, gods, and make a whole arm piece out of it eventually.
Now I gotta say, you have these very impressive tattoos of your back is covered in tattoos. But I was wondering, when you go around mom and dad around the pool with a swimsuit, like, what did your parents have to say about your back being covered in tattoos?
Well, my 18th birthday, my first tattoo was on my very lower back. It's a Chinese symbol for artist. It stands for artist. And when I went into my 18th birthday, my dad knew about it, my mom knew about it, and they were so excited, going to go get my first tattoo. And they thought that was the only thing I was going to get until one day my dad stumbled across a sketch that I did designing my whole back tattoo. And kind of a little bit freaked out because he wasn't sure that I was going to be this artsy person that, is not doing their collar job 9 to 5, needed to be in a corporate business. He just freaked out because he didn't think that was going to fit in that kind of lifestyle. And I told him, I'm not going to live that life. I'm going to live my life as an artist. So I'm going to be art. I'm going to live art, show art. So I kind of had to sit down with both of them and say, this is what I'm going to do. So I did it. And now they appreciate me more than anything because it's what I believe, it's what I feel. My whole lower back is just dedicated to letting everybody know that I am an artist within as well as without. It's actually, claws actually are all around the Chinese symbol, opening up the skin, kind of standing for letting out the artist within me. And then there's flames all over the side, going up the middle of my back, kind of standing for the fire and fury of the artist. And then all along the top is just wings, and that basically stands for free spirit.
So I noticed you have some Chinese symbols on you, and I wanted you to tell us a little bit about that. But there's been a joke about this before.
Yeah.
Are you sure that's what it
Yes.
really means? So tell me what they mean, and are you sure that's what the Chinese tattoo symbol means?
Yes. I get asked that pretty much every single time. What does that mean? Are you sure that's what it means?
So let's see this one.
I have the one on the shoulder. It means forever eternal. And then the one on the wrist is more of like, stands for wisdom. They're kind of like forever wise is what I kind of put them together as. But I wanted something that's going to show that even though I die in this body, I'm still going to live forever eternally. And the wisdom is just because my life has just been through so much. I've gained that. I have my moments of wisdom. But through Chinese culture, I definitely researched upon, and I did tattoos myself for a little bit and did make sure that that's what they were and that's the culture that I understand. And I really wanted it to be a part of my body because that's just part of what I believe in and how I feel.
Now, are there any of you have lots of tattoos, are there any of your tattoos that you regret getting?
No. I think my favorite ones thus far, other than my Medusa, is the one on my leg. It's Actually, the one that really hits home with me to my heart, because it's two roses have banners on them. One says love, the other one says hate, and then through the roses and the banner is a dagger, and it goes through them, and it's kind of the beauty and the pain of love and hate through any kind of relationship. Not even talking about boy and girl relationship, like father and daughter, sister and brother, like love and hate. I think we live and die all the time, and I think our love for people comes and goes all the time, and it's just a powerful feeling because it's you like and love each side of it. You love to hate and you hate to love, and that's the beauty and pain of it all, because you can't have one without the other.
So are you worried later on down the line, people say these tattoos fade, the colors fade, or they go blurry, and you have a lot of tattoos, so are you worried about uh, the quality of your tattoos diminishing?
Nope. Actually, that's my favorite thing to keep telling people is they keep asking me, well, what happens when it gets old and wrinkly and it doesn't look as it does now? And I always keep saying, well, the rest of my body isn't going to look that great when I'm 80 years old, so I might as well grow old with my tattoos. It's the best way to go about it. I mean, you can get them retouched up, and it's all about how you take care of them and how long they last. Will help that too, but I mean, I really definitely want my tattoos to go to the grave with me. That's the point of getting them. It's a lifelong thing. You're going to live and you're going to die with them.
Do you have any advice for anybody out there that doesn't have a tattoo and is looking forward to getting a tattoo?
A lot of people come up to me all the time because I still design tattoos. They're always just saying, I either have an idea what I want or I just can't think of anything that I want. And whether they get it or not, it's got to be meaningful to them. And if they can find a tattoo artist that can really be excited about their tattoos, then that's somebody they need to go through to do it. I mean, not everybody's meant for tattoos. It's got to be a personal thing. And a lot of people just use them for decoration. That's cool too, but to make it worthwhile for your whole lifespan, I think it should definitely mean something for that part and time of your life. Because your body is a timeline. You should treat it like a timeline and show that this is what I did when I was 18. Well, this is what I did when I was 30. And I mean, this is what my whole life just accumulated up to. And by the end of it all, you just nothing but an open book, kind of.
Sounds beautiful to me.